First step, the macaroni and cheese. It's cooking your noodles. I'm going to use some of these. This is called Acini De Pepe. This means seeds of pepper. They look like little pepper seeds, but they got a cool texture to them. Cook them up. I'll drain them, add a little butter to them, then I'll show you how to make the cheese sauce. That's what they look like when they're starting to get done. You always want to put a couple, chew on a couple, see if they're done. I like them al dente. We first discovered this makes good mac and cheese. We had a bunch of leftovers. We always use this noodle to make soup during the holidays. My dad's Italian, so we'd always use this to make wedding soup. And about 2 weeks before Christmas every year. And anytime there's leftovers, I'd make mac and cheese with it. It's pretty good. I'll show you once we strain this, we're going to add about 3 tablespoons of butter. I'll show you the next process. Alright, now you want to add your butter. Get you a big old bunch of butter. Put in there. You basically, not only do you want butter for flavor, because it's going to help the cheese sauce, but you want it to keep these noodles from sticking together. And if you get them good and buttered, they won't stick together while you make your cheese sauce. You can see that one box will make a huge bowl because they swell up pretty dramatically. I'm gonna add a little more butter. You can use olive oil. I like the butter flavor, the flavor that the noodles get from the butter. And you can also make this with just mozzarella cheese and Parmesan. I'm going to show you mac and cheese today. I'm going to put a little Parmesan in my mac and cheese sauce. I use American cheese slices and Parmesan. Alright, so you want to get 2 cups of milk if you got a big batch. 1 cup of milk if you have a small batch. I'm using 2 cups because I have a pretty big batch. I made a whole box. So once you get the milk hot, you want to stir this almost the whole time, because this milk, if it gets too hot, it'll stick to the pan and it'll be all nasty. So you got to keep it stirring. You want to take slices of American cheese and just never put more than 1 in at a time. Stir it until it melts. If you put too many in, it'll clump. It'll be a big ball of crap, and your cheese sauce will be gross. So about that, you just keep stirring it until you see that cheese melt. Now the number of cheese slices depends on how thick you want it. It could be, you know, any amount, just whatever you like. It's not precise. So far we're at 3 slices. Four slices. I'll turn my heat down a little bit. Don't want to get too hot, or else that milk will stick to your pan and create a mess, and then it tastes burnt. You don't want burnt tasting cheese sauce. But Give me some cheese out of the fridge.
Okay.
Hurry up.
Not that I really care. There we go.
Yeah. Toss it in there, buddy. Not to make it splash.
Okay.
Alright. Hey, give me 2 more.
Okay.
Gotta get it thick. Alright. You want to thicken it up also? I'll use a little Parmesan cheese.
Here.
Put a little Parmesan. Some more American slices. I always use name brand. These are Kraft. You can even use Kroger brand because they make alright cheese slices. Don't ever use some fake cheese. Some more Parmesan. That's good. You just want to thicken it a little more. Just let it cook for about another minute. Don't stop stirring it. Alright, now you want to just add your cheese sauce. Just pour it in. And then you want to stir it up. And it will get thicker over time. A couple minutes it'll start thickening it up even more than what it is now. Eventually you'll have to add some milk to it because it'll get too thick and be all clumped together. So good. You should try it. That's how you make it. Check out my other videos.